Hello my dear friends, and welcome back to another Star Wars news update. Today we've got some good news and also some pretty bad news depending on how you look at it. So as you guys know, over the last few weeks and months, we've been talking a lot about where Boba's story goes after the Book of Boba Fett. I've always been an advocate for a second season, so has Temuera Morrison and so many other fans as well. And there have been some hints from stuntmen, production listings and wild rumours, but regardless of whether we do get a Book of Boba Fett season 2 or not, I think it's pretty much a certainty that we're gonna see Fett's story continue in The Mandalorian season 3, so we shouldn't worry about getting more Tem or not. I think that's a given. But today, it seems as though Lucasfilm may have subtly closed the door to a second season of Boba in an updated listing. On the official Lucasfilm website, on the productions page, they list every Star Wars project ever with the dates of when they aired and if they're ongoing or not. So shows like The Mandalorian, Visions, The Bad Batch and so on all have the premiere date with to present next to them. But with shows like Obi-Wan Kenobi, which has only had one season, they just show the release year, but it's still kept relatively open-ended, and that was also the case for the Book of Boba Fett until yesterday. It simply said the Book of Boba Fett 2021, but now it's been updated deliberately to show 2021 to 2022. Only shows which have finished airing definitively have an end date next to them, such as the Clone Wars, Rebels, Resistance, and so on. But now it seems like Lucasfilm added the Book of Boba Fett to that list. In the worst case scenario, they've made up their mind and we're not getting a season 2. But for all of you fellow Boba fans out there, do not worry. First of all, this could be altered at any time if Jon Favreau and Robert Rodriguez change their mind. But more importantly, Boba Fett's story is far from over, and whether it's in The Mandalorian season 3 or another Mando spin-off, we are getting more of Boba and Fennec. Even Ming-Na Wen confirmed this the other day when she said that she was part of the reshoots for The Mandalorian season 3, so we are getting more of them soon. Also, just something to mention about this website, it's really cool just to see how far Lucasfilm have come. They list every single project, even those that are not Star Wars, so we have THX 1138, American Graffiti, Howard the Duck, Labyrinth. If you're an 80s kid, there's a lot here you might remember. Really cool stuff. But it is a shame that the Book of Boba Fett is listed in the same way as projects which have completed. But we can't rule anything out at this stage. After all, The Mandalorian season 3 could have a post-credit scene just like season 2 did, and this time it's advertising the Book of Boba Fett season 2. And so finally, my dear friends, we have some new details for the Acolyte. A new description's come in thanks to Ahsoka the leaker, and they've seen some concept art for episode 3. So just to clarify, here are some details for the Acolyte season 1, episode 3. So they received an image that's going to be used as a backdrop in the volume. The image shows a huge, abandoned, rundown Sith temple. Inside of it, there is a tall cavern with a grey rock. In front of it stands a white-haired man. They believe this man is Paul, and beside him is Aura with her red lightsaber. Behind her, there is a hooded figure who they believe is Pen. Pen, of course, is the codename for what they think is Darth Plagueis. They say the general architecture resembles that of Zepho from Fallen Order, although the climate is slightly different. It's more reminiscent of a wasteland, more rocky and sandy. They also add, for context, the Acolytes are exploring different Sith temples, so basically Darth Paul and all of his Acolytes are being taken around the galaxy to see various temples, so we might see Malachor, Moraband, those kind of planets, as well as new ones. Really interesting indeed. Not too much else at this stage. Go and check out my previous Acolyte videos where I discussed the plot of the first few episodes. If you enjoyed this video, my dear friends, please be sure to give me a big fat thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. May the Force be with you always. I'm Star Wars Meg. Have a good one.